Have you ever had an experience where you were challenged to act based on your values or struggled to do what you knew was right? I'm Beverly, and this is my conscience story for Spirit Core. At the beginning of every school year, I talk with my students about the idea of conscience. It's that feeling inside, that voice from within guiding you about the choices that you make. Is what you are about to do right or wrong? I share how important it is to act in accordance with one's values and treat others the way you want to be treated. A few years ago, my ability to follow my conscience was tested. It was a challenge and an opportunity to stand by the lessons I teach my students. It was a Monday afternoon after school, and I had a lot of errands to run: the grocery store, the dry cleaners, and the library. But first, the post office. When I returned to my car after being inside, I noticed a Ziploc bag with a white envelope on the ground by my car door. I looked more closely. Inside that envelope was cash, lots of it. Someone had dropped this either on the way into or out of the post office. No other car was parked around, and nobody else was nearby. It would have been extremely easy for me to open my car door, get inside, and drive away, instantly hundreds of dollars richer. I thought for a minute. Dodger tickets were calling my name. How cool would it be to buy field box seats for a weekend series right behind home plate? My Netflix and Hulu accounts needed to be renewed. Put a little extra money in my pocket and you'll find me in the local bookstore with a stack of magazines and a few books in my arms. A feeling flashed through me, coupled with a distant memory. Years ago, I was in line at a bakery, a $20 bill in hand, almost tasting the flaky croissants that I was going to purchase. Imagine my surprise and dismay when I discovered my money had slipped out of my hand. I looked down, hoping to find my 20 at my feet on the floor. No such luck. I glanced at the people in line behind me, but all I got were blank stares in return. It felt terrible knowing that someone had taken what belonged to me. I made a promise to myself at that moment that if I ever found money or other property that another person lost, I would make every effort to return the item to its owner. As I looked down at that bag of money in my hands, I remembered that promise I'd made to myself all those years ago. I let myself be guided by the voice within. I knew what I had to do. I headed back inside the post office and explained what happened to a supervisor. She thanked me for being so honest and then asked me my name. "Why do you need my name?" I asked. "Come back in a week. If the money hasn't been claimed, it's yours," she told me. I nodded, but that possibility had not even occurred to me. I had already gotten my reward, the peace I felt, knowing that I had made the right choice. I did go back to the post office after work the following Monday. I was greeted by the supervisor. She thanked me again for doing the right thing, then gave me the bag of money that no one had claimed. It's true that following your conscience is its own reward, but I have to admit, spending all that cash was pretty sweet. My friends and I had a great time at Dodger Stadium, right behind home plate. Thanks for listening. I hope you will share your own conscience story and join the Spirit Core conversation. Together, we grow.